Welcome back to Module 4, Task 11. Now we will start working with reports. Task 11 asks us to create student contract report using the report wizard. So we're going to start the report wizard by going to our Create tab. Report wizard is our reports group. Report wizard button. Select student table. So here in our dialog box, we're going to select the student table. From student table, we're going to add student ID, first name, last name. Student ID, first name, last name. Address, city, state, zip, cell phone, major, and number of sessions. And I think the major and number of sessions is going to come from our contract. Sessions here. So I'm going to select next. Do not add your home phone, birth date, or gender. Do not add home phone, birth date, or gender. I apologize, I need to go back. So once we select the contract table, the table contract here, it says add contract ID. I apologize. Contract date. Session type cost. I think I already have cost. Then click your next button. We're going to, here is how we're going to group the report. Go to the next step. We're going to accept grouping by student, which is already selected. Skip any additional grouping, so do not group at any other levels. And we're going to say next. So we're not going to group at any other levels. So we're just going to say next. Set sort by contract ID. And find contract ID if you have it in the list. Select landscape. Select next. The default type. You want to name the report, student contracts, and then finish. Okay. So I'm going to close mine here to not duplicate it. And now we have the, scroll back up, sorry, student contracts. Report. So I'm going to open it so that you can see it in all formats. We're going to switch to the design view of the report. Open the themes gallery, right click on the slice theme, and apply to this report only. So themes, I think this was slice. We're going to right click and apply to this object only. Task 13 asks us to edit report title, resize, and change color. So here, when you're on your layout view, So here we're going to make sure we're in our layout view. And you see your report view has a print preview, your layout view, and also your report view as well as your design view. So again, remember you have the ability to do your building in either one of these views that you're most comfortable with that gets actual results. So we're going to switch to layout. Again, this is task 13, module 4. So we're going to click on, it says click on report title, student contracts, edit the title text so that student contracts, this is the report that's already generated. The steps have already been completed. So I'm just verifying the steps as we go along for clarification. So resize the title if needed. So we made student contracts into 2 words. If we needed to resize the title, we could click on it once it's activated. Again, a steady mouse works wonders. And here, once it's moved, you can expand it in that way, up, down, or physically move the actual text itself. It says open the font color drop down arrow. And I think I need to be back on my home tab if I'm not mistaken. I'm in my report layout design tab. I apologize. Let's see, colors. And again, my colors were having issues and it still is, but you're going to select colors. Open the font color drop down and select the dark blue, 5th column, 1st row. Mine's doing something quirky. Can't get it to stay. Want to move on. Make sure you're selecting it here from your themes group and you know where it is. Left align contract date values. So this is our task 14. We're going to click on contract date value. So once we select the contract date value, left align that field. So we're going to Format tab, align left button. So select our Format tab. And here in your grouping, your font grouping, you'll select Align Left. So again, for task 14, we are going to ensure that we are in our Format tab. Once, make sure our contract date is selected. And then in your font grouping, Align Left. Task 15 is completing the formatting of the cost of fields. So we're going to click on cost field to highlight it. Make sure you're clicking on the actual field itself. This is considered the label. This is considered the field. Format tab, click on the center button. So make sure that the element is centered. Click on the cost label and ensure that the label has a center format. Task 16, find the session type label. So we're going to find the label for session type. This is the label. So I'm making sure that the label is highlighted. Hold shift and select field. So we're going to hold down the shift key, select session type in the value box. Press the right arrow key 10 times or drag right. So here we're just moving the session type. So session type location is here. Let me make sure that I'm in the layout view. Just double checking. Scroll to the bottom of the report, page down, select the page number in the box, and move left 5 spaces. So you're going to move left by using your arrow key or by dragging the items left 5 spaces. Insert your laptop picture, task 17. So we need to go to our design tab and click image logo button. And of course mine looks so different. There you go, logo. And now we're going to navigate to the image file, so we have to figure out where it's saved to, where our data files are. I think I put mine. So when you find the file, download it, select open. Navigate to the image file, select the image, move the image to the right of the title. So your image will be placed here to the right of the title. On the top of the report, we're still in layout view. Resize if needed. Task 18 is going to deal with conditional formatting. And I am going to wrap up here, and I'm going to start with task 18 because that task deserves not to be rushed through. Not that I'm rushing through anything else, but we're wrapping up on time, and I'd like to start with a new task. So thank you. Have a great day.